Yeah, I hate to say this, man, but the Phillies lost again. They lose again to a division rivals. The New York Mets swept broomsticks, man. They lost all 3 games. And in my opinion, I don't even think I don't think anybody can debate me with this. The relief pitching let us down every single game. Every single game. By the way, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I go by the name of Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. I do play-by-plays for the Sixers. I do play-by-plays for the Phillies. And right now I'm just taking a nature walk, just talking to y'all as I'm getting my steps in. But listen, y'all. Wow. What a dang on series against a division rival to lose 4-3 in the 10th inning. We scored. We scored in the 10th inning, got the lead, and then we gave it right back. Romano got in the game, and of course, he gives up 2 runs. It's just a dang on shame. The performance by Zach Wheeler, 6 innings, only allowed 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts, had a terrific game. Overall, terrific performance by Zach Wheeler. It's unfortunate we couldn't get a win with our best pitcher on the mound. We can't get a win against our division rivals with our best pitcher on the mound. We have some issues with this relief pitching. And I really feel for the Phillies fans, including myself. I really feel for us because I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was this bad. Look, I didn't get to watch the whole game, but when I seen us get the lead, when it was 3-2 going into the 10th inning, top of the 10th, I said, yo, we going to win this game 3-2. Nope, I was wrong. I said, I looked at the score. I said, I had to double take. I looked at the score. I double take. I said, nah, it can't be 4-3. I said, who was the relief pitcher? Romano. Now, my question is, what's going on, Andrew? What's going on? Shout out to you. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I cover the Phillies and I cover the Sixers on this channel. I cover the NBA playoffs and I cover the MLB playoffs. Hit that like button if you're interested. Hit that subscribe button. And we will be doing card reveals. So Romano did not have a good outing. Romano definitely messed this up, man. And I wonder if the Phillies are going to learn their lesson. What's going on? Would you rather watch tree grow or Negro? Goku's funny. I'd rather watch a Negro. Shout out to Samara. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm just on a big rant about the Philadelphia Phillies. The Philadelphia Phillies pitching has been awful. The relief pitching, I mean. Romano just keeps on giving up runs. The Phillies took the lead 3-2 in the top of the 10th inning. And what happened? What happened, y'all? Romano comes in the game and gives up 2 runs himself. And we lose. Final score 4-3 to the division rivals, the New York Mets. So I'm a little frustrated. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I'm frustrated and I'm irritated that Romano keeps getting opportunities. Now, with the Phillies, what's going on? I'm not sure what that means, Andrew. I hope you ain't saying no weird stuff, brother, man. I hope you ain't saying no weird stuff, brother, man. But I'm going to say no just because it sounds a little weird, that comment. But let's get back to what I was saying, right? So did the Phillies learn their lesson that Romano is not the key? Romano is not the answer. Romano should not get any playing time for the rest of the season. Romano is not good. Romano needs to go. And that's just the bottom line to it. Romano against the Marlins, he gave up 6 runs in 1 inning. He gave up 6 runs in 1 inning. Will the Phillies finally learn and understand that Romano is not the answer and he has to go? Do not play this man. This man it's like he's going against our team, y'all. It's like he's going against our team. This is a dang old shame that we got to keep on going through this. So we literally got swept by our division rivals. We literally got swept by our division rivals, y'all. And I can't believe it. Like, we had the lead. We should have won this game. We had the lead in the 10th inning. We should have won. And guess what? We lose again because of Romano and our relief pitching. Do you think the Pacers, Pistons, Knicks are the biggest threat to upset Boston? Nah. I don't see the Pacers being a big threat to the Cavs. They might have a bigger threat against the Celtics, but not the Cavs. I think the Cavs are on another level, bro. I'm just going to keep it real with you. I think the Cavs is the favorite. And I know the Celtics are really good. I don't know. The Pacers got to prove it. Let's see if the Pacers can get through the Bucks first. Once they get past the Bucks, then we'll see. But honestly, bro, I got to see it to believe it when it comes to the Pacers. Because I know what the Boston Celtics bring to the table. I know what the Cavs bring to the table. So we'll see if the Pacers can do it after they beat the Bucks, if they beat the Bucks. But getting back to what I was saying, y'all, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I am not feeling the relief pitcher for the Phillies. The relief pitching for the Phillies is just not good, man. It's just not good. There's not one relief pitcher besides Alvarado that I have confidence in. I said this earlier today. We got swept, get the broomsticks out, by our division rivals. And we had the lead and we lost it because of the relief pitching. By the way, y'all, hit that like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing. I cover the Phillies and I cover the Sixers on this channel. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling this, man. I really ain't. Stinking Phillies, right, man? It's the pitching though, bro. It's the relief pitching, not the starting pitching. Our relief pitching is the worst starting pitching I have seen since I've been a Phillies fan. We had the lead in the top of the 10th inning, right? It was 3-2. I thought we had it, y'all. But I thought wrong because Romano was the relief pitching. And my question is, why didn't they put Alvarado in the game? Why are they playing around? We know Romano is not a good pitcher, bro. Romano be giving up runs all the dang on time. The last game he played, he gave up 6 runs. This game, in the bottom of the 10th inning, this man gave up 2 runs. Like, come on. When will the Phillies learn that Romano is not good enough? He still stinks from, yes. Romano is just not a good pitcher, man. And I don't care. Listen, I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings. If that's your favorite pitcher, he is not good for the Phillies, bro. Romano he is not good for the Phillies. We need to get him off the team. This man gave up 6 runs against the Marlins. He gave up 2 runs in the 10th inning. Walk-off fashion, dub for the Mets. We need some help, man. And I'm not talking about help from him. He the last person I will call up to go pitch for me. He's the last person. I am so over losing. Let him go to another team. Let him go to another team. I'm over it, man. I'm over it. You cannot tell me that he is qualified to be the relief pitcher for the Phillies, especially in the 10th inning. In the 10th inning, you trust Romano? He's qualified enough to be the closer? Why, of all people, you choose him? Of all the people, you choose him. And that goes to the coaching staff, man. I blame the coach. I blame Thompson. I blame the coach. Because there's no reason why you should have this man pitching for us. Come on, man. I'm on a big rant. I'm irritated. I'm frustrated because I felt like we should have won this game. We had the Mets where we wanted them. We had the Mets where we wanted them. And what happened? Our relief pitching came to the rescue. Our relief pitching came to the rescue and lost the dang on lead. So, we're in a bad position right now, y'all. We're in a bad position, and I'm just curious on what's the answer, man. What is the answer? Is this like it's too early in the season to call this season? I'm not going to go that far. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If the Phillies do not address this matter, we're going to have a lot more heartbreaks when it comes to this us winning games late in the game or early in the game. You know what I mean? It's like our starting pitcher. I said this earlier today. It's like our starting pitcher has to pretty much pitch all 9 innings. If they don't pitch all 9 innings, we in some trouble. What's up, Blake? What's up, Blake, bro? What's going on, bro? Shout out to everybody in the video. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm on this long rant about the Phillies. The Phillies lost in the 10th inning to the Mets. They got swept. Get the broomsticks out by the Mets. The Mets beat us in the bottom of the 10th inning. Romano just is not good. We had the lead. We was up 3-2, and we lost the lead because Romano is just not a good relief pitcher, and that is our biggest weakness. We thought it was the center fielder. Nope, it wasn't the center fielder. Well, it's not the center fielder. It's the dang on relief pitcher. That's our biggest weakness right now, and I don't know where to go. I gotta do more. I gotta do some research on who's available, who's potentially available in a trade. Give up some prospects. Do what you got to do, bro. You're not playing the prospects anyway, so give up the prospects and go get you a relief pitcher. Give up some prospects and go get you a center fielder if you need to, or a third baseman. Do what you got to do, bro. This team is too talented to fall apart. This team is too talented. He said, Phillies suck. Man, listen, bro. Romano is the worst relief pitcher, Star Wars. And by the way, everybody in the building, make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in the building, please. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share. If you know anybody that's a Phillies fan or a Sixers fan, tell them about your boy Mike Sports 5's balling. If you can. But yeah, the Phillies are just in a bad spot right now. Our relief pitching is absolutely terrible. There's no two ways about it. Our relief pitching has to be the worst relief pitching in baseball right now. We had the lead, top of the 10th inning, man. We had the lead. Where do you go from here? Single not going to work. I mean, I don't know what we going to do, bro. We need a relief. We need like 2 relief pitchers, bro. We need at least 2 relief pitchers, bro. At least 2 relief pitchers, bro. Like, for us to get swept the way we got swept by the Mets, and it's unfortunate because we were in the game, bro. We had the lead, bro. For us to lose this game is unacceptable, bro. What's going on, Darth Pickle? What's going on? I haven't seen that name in a while. Darth Pickles 1-2. What's going on, bro? I'm just ranting about the Phillies right now. Feel some type of way because the Phillies just keep losing, bro. And it's because of the relief pitching. The relief pitching, it has been absolutely, got this little fuzz in my hair. Sorry about it. It's bothering me. All right, yeah, the relief. What's going on? Yeah, man. I'm just kind of like irritated, bro. I'm frustrated because the Phillies just keep on losing, bro. They just keep losing, and it's the way they lose it. It's not like they losing. Like, losing is bad already, right? But it's the way they losing. They losing in the last inning, bro. They losing in extra innings because their relief pitching is so freaking bad, bro. Stram is good, and Ross is good. Jose is good also, but he is all over the place. I ain't saying none of them is good, bro. I don't like none of them. They got to prove to me. I'm hard on the relief pitcher. I'm sorry, bro. Maybe Jose. Stram got his moments. Alvarado is good. I miss Hoffman. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I miss Hoffman. I miss Jeff Hoffman. We should have never let him go, or we should have made a off-season trade or something. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now: there's no reason why the Phillies should be in the situation we're in right now. Our relief pitch and let how many games get away? And if it wasn't for us scoring 11 runs against the Marlins, we would have lost that game too, bro. We won that game 11-10. 11-10. So we're in a situation right now, y'all. But I gotta see them be more consistent. But I do not want to see Kirkering. I do not want to see Romano. That's number one. I don't want to see Romano. No more games. Romano has to go. Bottom line. I'm sorry. I've seen enough. I don't want to give him any more chances. And this is not impersonal. This is just me, a Phillies fan that wants to win a dang on World Series. He is the biggest weakness on our relief pitching staff, bro. Same old, different. Wheeler pitches, yes, good enough to win with no run support. Basser, anemic at best with a lead in the 10th. Yeah, bullpen blows it again. Final score 43 as the Phils are swept. Yes, broomsticks, bro. Swept. And it's unfortunate because, look, listen, man. The Phillies should have won this dang on game. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. The Phillies should have won this game. Sorry, man. I'm a little worked up. Let's keep it real. The Phillies should have won this dang on game. Wheeler, my favorite pitcher, strikeout machine, had 9 strikeouts, pitched 6 innings, only allowed 2 runs. And we let it get away when we win. We don't have no run support, right? Like you said, the bats was not alive. The bats been asleep. The bats been on vacation. They've been at the Bahamas, sipping on coladas. I don't know what the heck the bats is doing right now. The bats are not working right now, pretty much, right? And then when we finally get a run in the 10th inning, we let it get away because of why? Because Romano to the rescue. Yes, Romano to the rescue. The rescue for the other team. If you put Romano in, he's going for the other team. He's not pitching for us. He's pitching for the other team. Can I talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen? He's pitching for the other team. Romano is literally, you said Alec Baum is doing better. He's doing better. Rojas is doing better too. He had an RBI. But my whole point is this, bro. It don't matter how many runs we score if our relief pitching sucks the way it does. We gave up way too many runs these last 5 games. It's unbelievable. And it's not the starting pitching. It's the relief pitching. Let me say it again. It's not Aaron Nola, even though Aaron Nola be giving up home runs. It's not Aaron Nola. It's not Wheeler. It's not Christopher Sanchez, even though Christopher Sanchez didn't have the best game. Hopefully he's healthy. I know he had a forearm injury, soreness or whatever. Hopefully he's okay. I think Ranger went to AAA. Listen, we got some issues right now. We got a lot of issues going on right now for the Phillies. But my biggest point right now for the Phillies, who is available? What is I don't want to just go for the best unrealistic relief pitcher. Who do you think is available? Like, say, for instance, a sucky team that has a good relief pitcher. They might want to get some prospects for him. You know what I mean? Not a good team that with a good relief pitcher. They're not going to get rid of their relief pitcher or their closer or whatever you want to call it, right? Who is a player that we need to go after right now that's on a bad team that they would like to have some prospects? This era is over. Trade them all. Ultimate chokers. Oh man, my boy said ultimate chokers. Dang. You really off the wagon. You said the Phillies are done. So you willing to trade Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, everybody, huh? What's going on, Christopher? What's going on? Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Yeah, so you're willing to trade them all, huh? Nah, I'm not willing to do that. I think we're too close. I feel like we're too close to give up. We just need a couple positions. We need a relief pitcher or 2 and a center fielder. And I think we got something special. We need 2 relief pitchers and a center fielder, or at least 1. Give me 1 good relief pitcher. So what team is doing bad enough that they will be willing to trade their relief pitcher, one of their relief pitchers that are good, for some prospects, man? Who's bad enough? Because I feel like we need to find a way to get some arms, man. We need some arms in the Phillies bullpen. We need some arms. This is a dang old shame. And Romano has to go. I don't see no more Romano for the rest of the season, bro. No more Romano for the rest of the season. But I don't want to say the era is over. I don't want to go that far. But I am a frustrated Phillies fan. I'm a frustrated Phillies fan because I feel like this team has the talent. I want revenge against the Mets. I wanna see if we can run this back and actually do some damage in the playoffs. But we can't even get to the playoffs if our relief pitching just keeps giving up all these runs. I'm gonna lead. Don't watch baseball. So go sell. All right, bro. All right, Darth Pickles. Appreciate you, bro. So go. Oh, Celtics. Man, Celtic fan. Now listen, bro. I'm gonna let you know this right now. The Cavs is y'all work. The Cavs is the matchup for y'all, man. That's gonna be a good series. We're gonna see who wins out of that series. I can't wait to that series. That series is gonna be get your popcorn ready, get your lemon pepper wings ready, get your Buffalo Wild Wings ready. Go get your what's it called? Did I say garlic parmesan? Go get your honey barbecue wings ready. Go get your honey buffalo wings ready. It's definitely going down when it comes to the Cavs and the Celtics. That is gonna be a matchup. That's gonna be a matchup. But shout out to my shout out to my guy Darth Pickles. We're gonna see y'all when we play. See, I'm a Sixer fan. You know what I mean? We're gonna see y'all next year. We're gonna beat the brakes off of y'all next year. But this year for the playoffs, I think the Cavs gonna get y'all. I'm letting you know that right now. They're gonna beat the brakes off of your team. But that's another story for another day. All right, so I told you the Lakers. Yeah, the Lakers definitely won that. You definitely said that in the comments. The Lakers definitely won that series, man. Definitely. I mean, not won the series, won that game. They had to win that game. But, I was more leaning towards like, oh, well, maybe the Timberwolves could keep that momentum. But Jaden McDaniels did not ball out. Jaden McDaniels was definitely not where he should have been. He wasn't the same Jaden McDaniels. Naz Reid wasn't balling. They were struggling. Those are the key. Yes, Ant-Man's going to get you 20 to 30-something points. Julius Randle, he had 20-something points, but you need more from Naz Reid. You need more from Jaden McDaniels consistently. Also, I told you that, I didn't think the Phillies were going to get swept. We should have won. The Phillies should have won. They had the lead in the top of the 10th inning, and we let it get away because Romano is that bad. Romano is terrible. Romano needs to go. Look, the Phillies need to make a trade. The Phillies need to make a trade ASAP. What's going on? Hey, Grasshopper said exactly. White Sox and Rockies are bad. We got to see if they got a relief pitcher that's available. If they got a relief pitcher that's available, let's make it happen. We all for business. Listen. Let's make it happen. You know what I mean? If they got a good relief pitcher, we'll give them some prospects. We'll give them Romano if they want Romano. Let's make it happen, bro. But I know one thing. One thing's for a fact, that the Phillies ain't going nowhere without better relief pitching, bro. Romano better. And I know another fact. If the coach puts Romano in the game again, he's going against our team. Romano is not a Philly. He's going for he's a Phillies. He's on the Phillies, but he's going for the other team. Because every time Romano gets in the game, he's giving up runs. I'm not trying to come at the man. It's nothing personal. But I'm tired of losing. Cavs, Leprechauns. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think the Cavs going to win that series. I think the Cavs going to beat the Celtics. I hope they do. Listen, I hope they do. I got them in favorite because of that one move they made. Y'all know the move. I'm not going to repeat it. Y'all know the move I'm talking about. But listen, y'all. The second round's going to be interesting. I'm trying to figure out what games I'm going to do. It's kind of hard because I try to fit in Phillies and all that. And then, of course, it's just hard sometimes to go live. But the West Coast games is very hard. But I'm going to tell you this right now. The series I definitely want to cover for the first round is the Pistons series. Who else? The Pacers and Bucks. I don't know. If the Bucks don't win game 3, I think it's over, bro. If they don't win game 3. You know what I mean? It's over for the Bucks. They're not going to beat the Pacers, bro. Pistons and Knicks. Towns is so... Listen, I ain't trying to come at Towns, bro. And I know we talking about the Phillies on this live, but I got to get this off my chest. Towns is the dark horse. Towns is so good, right? He could be so good, but he could be so bad at the same dang on time. For him to how is he only scoring 10 points? How is he only scoring 10 points against the Pistons? There's not one person on the Pistons that can guard Towns. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. Shout out to my guy Daniel in the building. I don't understand it, bro. We going backward. The Martins. Romano is a sheep. Yes, for real, bro. He's going against their team. Fire Rob. Just listen. Fire Thompson. I feel you, bro. Afternoon, everybody. 76ers really dropped the ball when they got rid of the best player ever, Ben. Why? Why does he do this to me every time he gets on a live? Why? He does this to me every single time. And I read the message thinking it's going to be something like very important, right? And I see the Ben Simmons. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Listen, bro. I got nothing against Ben Simmons. But Ben Simmons is not that guy you think he is, bro. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, pop your bubble, whatever you want to call it. He is not the guy you think he is. Ben Simmons is not that dude, bro. I'm letting you know. He was the first overall pick for the Sixers, and he has not planned out to be the first overall pick. I'm just keeping it real with you, bro. I'm keeping it 1,000. I'm keeping it 100. But getting back to the Phillies. What are we going to do, y'all? What are we going to do? We're in trouble right now. We're in big trouble when it comes to the relief pitching. And I'm curious what people think right now. Like, what are Phillies feeling like? Is the season over? I don't feel like the season is over. I feel like the season just started in a way. It's just, is there an answer? Is there an answer? Is there a solution to this issue? You know what I mean? Is there a solution to the issue we have? Aaron Nola still winless. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Nola, man, I like Aaron. The knuckle curve, when he's on point, he's on point. I'm trading. Look, I've been said this, y'all. I said, I'm trading Aaron Nola, and I'm getting whatever I can get, man. The best center fielder, best relief pitcher, center fielder combination. Do what you got to do, bro. He's our most valuable trade piece probably right now. I mean, I'm not getting rid of Zach Wheeler. I'm not getting rid of Christopher Sanchez. I'm not getting rid of Ranger. You know what I mean? I'm just not doing it. We're not getting rid of Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber. We're not getting rid of Trey Turner. We're not getting rid of Sosa. Nick Castellanos, that could be we can work something out if somebody really wanted him, but I like Nick Castellanos. We can get rid of Rojas. We can get rid of Brandon Marsh. We can get rid of Alec Baum. We can get rid of all them dudes. Listen, man. We can get rid of a lot of players, bro. Make a trade, bro. Make a trade. I'm cool with it. All of it. Get rid of them, bro. Man, put Sosa at third base, man. I know Alec Baum is starting to get better. I don't care, bro. Put Sosa. I like Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott got to be more consistent offensively, but I like Bryson. But I feel some type of way, bro. Because the Phillies, they don't want to dig themselves in a hole. Like, I don't really care about winning the division, but you still want to make the dang on playoffs, bro. Like, let's like the Mets are starting to get a commanding lead right now in the NL East division. And I don't know. The Phillies need to get some relief pitching and a above average outfielder. Listen, he could be average and that's an improvement, bro. Listen, hear me out, bro. Listen, I like Rojas. Would you say Rojas is average when it comes to offense or below? I say he's below average when it comes to offense. When it comes to defense, he's a little bit above average. So if you just get an overall average center fielder, I'm cool. I'm Gucci, bro. My point is, I don't like the relief pitching. It's almost as if our starting pitching has to pitch all 9 innings, bro. And if they don't pitch all 9 innings, it's almost like, all right, we have to cross our fingers and hope the best we can get 3 more outs or 6 more outs, depending on when that relief pitcher comes in. We better hope our starting pitcher can get through at least 6 innings. If they don't get through 6 innings, bro, oh my gosh, we're cooked. Listen, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. I'm being honest with you. I'm not trying to come at the Phillies. I'm not trying to hate on the Phillies. I'm just keeping it real. Our relief pitching is awful. I'm not a fan of Kirkering anymore. I'm not a fan of a lot of these dudes. I'm not a fan of Stram all like that. I like Alvarado. What's the other guy my bull said? He said, what he said? My bull said, so Wheeler's starting pitcher Stram. Hold on. Oh, Jose. He all right. Ross. He all right. He all right. I like them better than Kirkering and Romano. I like Alvarado. They should have put Alvarado in for the 10th inning. Why would they put Romano in and not? Why would they put Romano in instead of Alvarado, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, we came back in the 10th inning and you let Romano pitch, and it's like you thought that was going to work. Like, that's the problem. The coach thought that was going to work. That's the biggest problem of this whole dang on thing. And I hate to sound like I'm complaining, but I'm irritated because it's just like, you fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Fool me once, okay. Maybe I'm going to try it again. You fool me twice, then it's like, that's on me, man. And then 3 times you let them pitch, it's like, come on. After that man gave up 6 runs against the Marlins. The Marlins don't got that type of bats that get 6 runs in an inning. Come on, bro. I'm not saying the Marlins are terrible, but come on, bro. They're not the Mets. They're not the Yankees. They're not the Dodgers. They're not the Cubs. They're not these top teams, the Guardians and all that. How you give up 6 runs to the Marlins in an inning? That's why I'm just like, yo, why would Thompson actually think it was a good idea to put Romano in the game, bro? Like, it's like, my goodness, bro. I'd rather for you to put one of our listen, bro. I don't want to say put Luzardo in. I know Luzardo's he's a starting pitcher pretty much now. But my gosh, man. What's the update on Ranger? So Rangers going to AAA? Is that what I heard? I think I heard Rangers going to AAA, y'all. And if that's the case, that's a very big red flag. Because I don't know, man. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. I don't know what this is. Is this hay, y'all? Is this hay? Is this hay? This is bees flying around me all crazy. Big behind me. I don't know what the heck that is, bro. I don't know if that's hay. Let me step over this little path right here in the pathway. But yeah, man, I'm not liking it, man. I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm not feeling it at all, bro. I'm not feeling it, man. When's Andrew Painter coming up to the majors? Shit. At the rate the Phillies are going, bro, I don't know when he's going to be. Listen, I don't know what the Phillies are waiting for, bro. If he's ready, or even if he's not ready, say he's like right on the edge of being ready, man, put him in, bro. When are you going to ever put him in? See what he got, bro. See what he has. What's going on, bro? What's up, bro? What's going on? I'm just ranting about the Phillies. Phillies lost in the 10th inning, 4-3. We had the lead 3-2. And Romano got in the game and said, I got you. I got you, Mets. All you got to do is just hit the ball. I'm going to give it right down the middle. I'm going to give you a nice pitch. I'm going to throw it nice and slow so you can just hit the ball and you could possibly get a run and tie the game up and get the lead. That's what Romano said. He said Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out tomorrow. You know what? I'm going to have to get that from my oldest. I'm going to have to get that from my oldest son. Because he's a big Switch guy. He loves Switch. He loves Switch. Pre-orders. Oh, so pre-orders. Yeah, I didn't pre-order, so I might have to wait. And honestly, I like to wait anyway because I like to get all the bugs out. Like, everybody that buys the system first, there's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of things that go into, like the new systems. So I try to wait at least a couple of weeks or a month. And then I go from there. And once all the bugs, they figure that out, they fix it, whatever they got to do, then I'll just swoop in and go get me the new system. So I got the Xbox, but the only game I play, and I need to get the new MLB game. The only game I play right now is Skyrim Elder Scrolls, the oldest game, but I love it, man. And I love open world games. In that new Avatar game. I'm not sure if y'all played that new Avatar game. June 5th. You right. Okay, new comes out June 5th. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna definitely figure that out though when it comes to the Switch to see how much is it running? How much is it gonna cost? I know it goes by like the gig, how much memory and all that. But I'm gonna definitely get it though. But getting back to the Phillies, we got some issues, y'all. We got some major issues. And I'm hoping something will change sooner than later. There has to be a trade. I don't know who the GM for the Phillies is. I don't know his name. But I hope he's looking at these teams that are not good and saying, yo, we got a couple of prospects for you. How about let's make a trade? And we'll let you have Romano too on top of that. 450 and 500 for Mario Kart World Edition. It's insane. Oh my gosh. $500,000. Gosh, Lee. That thing better be really, really nice, man. For $500,000, that thing better be really, really nice. And you think it's OKC? Man, their biggest threat for me, because they got to get out the East. Their biggest threat is the Cavs for me. I think if they get past the Cavs, I think they winning it, bro. I honestly think Boston's going to win back-to-back if they get past the Cavs, bro. I like OKC. Man. I really do. But I think Boston might get them in a 7-game series, man. I think the Cavs is the biggest threat. That's just my opinion. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong because I don't want to see the Celtics go win back-to-back. I can't stand the dang on Celtics. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I can't stand the Celtics. They get on my last dang on nerves. Can't stand them. Can't stand them dang on Celtics, man. But yeah, I'm about to get off, y'all. I'm just really disappointed in the Phillies relief pitching, man. I don't know what the next step is. Well, I think I know what the next... I want them to make a certain trade. What trade for who? Don't know. But will they do it? Because the team is falling apart. And they need to re-energize this team by making a trade. They got to figure something out. What's up? Don't feel bad about the Phillies. You lost to the better team. Yeah, they're the better team. I will admit to that. Like I will admit to the Mets are the better team. But I feel like the Phillies could have definitely won at least one of these games. This last game, the relief pitcher. And I can't even really hate on that comment because it's true. They swept us. I can't even really say nothing about it. They beat us in the playoffs. I can't say nothing about it. That's what makes it so bad because it's just like you lost to this team in the playoffs. You had the best record in our division, and we lost to them in the playoffs. And then you get swept the first time y'all play them in the regular season. That stuff is corny, bro. And it's like we have weaknesses that we have to address, bro. We really do. Mario Kart is 80. Is 80. The system is 500. Gosh, Lee. Woo. Man. Are they coming out with a new Xbox, a new PlayStation? Yo, I ain't gonna sit here and lie, y'all. I got Xbox right now. The new one, the newest one, right? I'm going PlayStation next time. The new PlayStation, when it come out, I'm going PlayStation, bro. I always been an Xbox person because of Halo, but next time I'm going to be I'm going PlayStation, bro. I'm going PlayStation. Y'all want to see this plane? Hold on, I'm gonna show you this plane real quick. I see that plane. I don't know if y'all can see that plane, but shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful day. I might do a quick live on my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes. Title of that video is probably going to be, I'm live tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Time on my other channel, Mike Sports Vibes. I cover the Minnesota Vikings. See, the channel that y'all on right now is Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. I cover the Phillies and the Sixers on this channel. Other channel, I cover the Vikings. And you know, this channel right here that I'm on right now, I really want this channel to be my biggest channel because my favorite sport, I love football, but my favorite sport is basketball, and it's a shame that the Sixers suck so freaking much. But and I love baseball as well. But shout out to each and every one of y'all. Have a wonderful day, and as always, God bless. I'm out.